Hello everyone, and back to a new video, and today I actually wanted to try a longer video about Bayonetta 3 specifically. I'm going to try to explain to you how I would have wrote it if we didn't lead to this version of it, because it's a little interesting, but there's going to be a lot of similarities and stuff that's skipped. So we're going to start off with chapter 1, or I think it's the prologue or epilogue, I don't know, but we'll see. Now, as I've said, I don't enjoy Viola as a character, but we would cut off that whole monologue she had at the beginning and keep it with the in the infinite realities of light, darkness, and chaos and untold layers. We would have the whole Bayonetta getting attacked by Singularity. We would still keep all that because it's an interesting plot for the beginning, like what's going on, like this is cool, but we're gonna make her not as dumb, because she's very serious here. She's not very like Bayonetta. She would at least have a witty remark or two. I think we know that Luca died in this universe, and so did John. I don't know exactly, but maybe John could help her out, or like be there until she got like killed as well by Singularity. But she wouldn't just die like this. She wouldn't die as like just getting crushed by rocks, but you get what I mean. Her soul would be taken out, but in a less dumb way compared to John. This whole battle would be the same. It's a really cool intro. It's really nice to look at as well. The demon summoning is still a thing, so that would happen. And then after that fierce battle, Bayonetta would soon find out, like, oh, time to dodge, all that stuff, yada yada, which time does not work, and that is a shot to her. Because we also gotta remember, this thing is not a demon or an angel, so it is not sustainable to the witch time as if the others would be, because I think it's part human, or part android, so it's not exactly light or dark. But we wouldn't have this whole part of her like breaking. We would have like maybe John show up, and then them having to like I want to have it like cut to the black screen of like we don't know what happened, and they're kind of still fighting off. But after that, it will pan to our Cereza coming out of the bakery, which I guess she'll have her same design. Maybe I'll change it. I actually might change it to her having no skirt in her main thing, because that thing is so bulky, and we'll just keep the ribbons with the two tails. And then after lovely Bayonetta walks by, her outfit is fine, I guess. The casualness, I might make it a little bit more stylish, because Bayonetta isn't known to have just simple clothing on. So maybe some nice bell bottoms and like a really expensive jacket or something, or maybe a dress. I don't know. Like, comparing it to 2's outfit, like that was insane, and it was just like a Sunday little shopping thing. But keeping the whole thing of Enzo, that whole thing, her trying to find someone, which I guess won't remove that too, since that was supposed to be Viola. But in this timeline, I'm not making it about Viola. And then Rodon's there, them missing out the baseball game, and then the pier. She goes to the pier for an entirely different reason. I think it might be, I'm gonna do this about Aesir coming back, or exactly Loki, because Loki is like the main thing that happened in 2, and he said I'll see you soon. So maybe this could be like another meeting of him and Bayonetta trying to defeat another sort of villain, maybe exactly in the human realm with like the robot stuff. Since there's not really angels and demons, this could be Singularity, which makes more sense. And then yeah, we'll cut out this part where Viola is transporting, and yeah. And then it would also make sense for natural disasters like a tsunami to happen, since Loki is known to cause those. But we'll soon find out it is the Singularity's enemies, which causes the problem of why are there natural disasters. And then we see this giant thing, Rodon fights it, that could stay in. We understand that it's not either Paradiso or Inferno. Bayonetta's whole fight stripping scene happens right here on the yacht. She fights, she kills all these homunculis, the Stratus, all these lovely moves. Be careful of the food. And then soon she will be unclothed and then into her new outfit, which will have no skirt, because that just ruins the whole like shape. She'll have the ribbon still, and then the tails, she'll get rid of those weird things on the puffy shoulder things. I forgot what they're called. But and then also the weird stuff that pokes out of it. But yeah, it really will help for like her animations as well, because it won't look like just a mushy mess. Because you can actually tell what's going on because she has long legs, but having it covered is not going to help. And then after, we'll have the same scene with her guns actually showing up with lovely Rodon. And then he'll release the pizza box known with the Color My World guns, because they're still a really good gun for this Bayonetta as well, actually, and makes sense for the 3. And then Madama Butterfly will still show up and show the new transformations. Now, I'm not opposed to this. I do miss the Jaguar and Bird, but these are a nice little change to flare up each other weapon instead of it just being the bird and the crow. I mean, the crow and the wolf, or the cat, the Jaguar. And then we'll do more fighting. She'll show her little, like, demon masquerade. And then after that, we'll see the giant big boy that shows up after we actually try to figure out what's going on with the sharks. And then Colombios will start shooting away and killing all the sharks as Bayonetta is having to fight him. And then we will lead into a fight, and after that, climax as Gamora. And then after we do the climax of Gamora, it will still lead with the, oh, no sanctified seasoning means no deal, which does make sense since demons are known to feast on angels in this game. And without any of that, it's basically like, why are you feeding me this? This isn't a part of the deal. And that does make sense because witches make pacts with these demons. They get fed angels and they get the magical powers that run inside them. And then Bayonetta will have to do the Demon Slave, which makes them eat it actually, which is still a really cool thing in this game and makes it really fun, even though it can be janky with some characters. After that, we climax again and Gamora rips the thing to shreds. And yeah, after that, we sort of end off that part. And then Bayonetta has to figure out what's going on. We don't know it's the multiverse yet, just that it's a very scary plot. If anything, I would like the multiverse. It's not necessary. It kind of was shoehorned in, which, yeah, they didn't really do anything with it. But I believe with this take, I will make it a little better. And then after all this battling, Jean comes in with an entirely new look, please. Or at least, if we were to keep her outfit, get rid of the fur coat and give her a peacock, or not peacock, a peekaboo type style. Like, something that isn't very 60s. Because this doesn't make it doesn't make sense with John's character to have this type of outfit, as well as the color palette. Like, it's a zigzag lemonade thing, but whatever. After that, we're just fighting the Kraken, and then start to attack it, stop it from like terrorizing the yacht, and then after that, it soon captures John, which we can't stay because it's a nice little throwback to Bayonetta 2 when John was captured and the main plot of the story besides Aesir. And then after that, we are soon plummeted into the waterfall to fight the Kraken off by herself. After defeating that ugly squid, our octopus, we go into the water to kill it with Madama Butterfly, or at least get John back. I want to say kill, because we didn't really in the first run, so we'll just open it up and try to take John from her. And see, look, the outfit looks 100 times better without the freaking fur coat, because in this version she doesn't have it because it flew off somehow. But Rodon comes in and hits the whale thing with the giant the tower. And then that is how we finish off the first 2 chapters. Now, they're not chapter 1 and 2, they're more like the prologue and the records of time thing, but that is a good start to Bayonetta 3. And that was already a really good start. There was some changes like outfit designs I'll do and such, but yeah. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Next, other parts will be about the other multiverse Bayonettas and us getting to Thule and my gripe about that. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It really means a lot, and I'll try to make more. Bye bye.